Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello there, I'm Degen, this is Diablo 3. This is going to be a video on killing packs of elites and champion mobs, say on your way to kill a boss or something. I've gotten a lot of requests because I put up boss fight kills. This is all Inferno, by the way. Straight Inferno. I've put up some boss kills, and people are always like, oh, bosses are too easy, why don't you show us killing some packs? So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to start off killing some champions, and the other thing we're going to get into a little bit is the Nephalem Valor, which is that little yellow buff that I have down in the bottom. Every time you kill a pack of champions or an elite, you get a proc on that buff, and you can stack that up to 5 times. And every time it will give you a little bit more MF. And once you have 5 stacks, you have 75 MF. So even if you're wearing 0 MF gear, Magic Find, if you have 5 stacks of that Valor, then you will have 75 MF. Now, you will never start getting the Valor until you hit level 60. So if you're killing stuff and you're like level 58 and you're wondering why you're not getting it, it's because you don't get it until you're level 60. But once you hit level 60, you can go back to normal, nightmare, hell, whatever. You can stay in Inferno, and no matter where you are, if you kill champion mobs or elites, you will get the Valor. So anyways, as a wizard, for the most part, for fighting these packs, I have to kite, of course, because I obviously can't take hits from them. Now this pack in particular was a little bit difficult because they have reflect damage, so I have to take it slow, otherwise I kill myself. Because if you do too much damage, you will die. It's stupid, I know. Like, I don't know. So I have to kite them farther than normal, but it works out. It's still not impossible. I'll show my spec and everything at the end also. Here's another one. This was a difficult pack right here for me. But, I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's give it a gander. But yeah, for the most part, as a kiter, a ranged kiter, there's not really much of a difference between fighting champion sets or elite sets for me. Aside from maybe like, if some of them have some kind of crazy modifiers or whatever, then that could potentially get nuts. And I mean, I've come across sets that I just absolutely could not beat, and it happens every now and then, but for the most part, just doing this seems to take care of anybody. If you're a melee class, I have no idea how the hell you would survive any of this, because it seems ridiculous right now. I guess you would just need the craziest gear in the world. My gear is not that crazy. I've spent very little money on gear. I've actually farmed up most of the stuff that I have myself, but
I'm healed.
Yep. So, as far as ranged kiting though, some of the more dangerous things are when the enemies have enhanced speed, which that group did. Wall can be very dangerous if they box you in all the way. Jail, that's a tricky one. Teleport's actually, like, although you would think it would be bad, it doesn't seem like teleport is that bad, because normally as soon as they teleport to you, you're already running away anyways, so they might get a hit in, but you usually should be pretty good. My damage isn't very high either. I mean, it's decent, I think. I have around 20k damage. And I mean, I've seen people with like 40 or even 80k damage, so that's crazy. But for me, 20k gets the job done, at least in Act 1. So I've been farming Act 1.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Just working on this Valor, trying to build it up in this run. This specific run I actually did not. I completely went through all these zones, I think. Maybe this last one I didn't fully explore, I can't remember. But I don't think I found a single elite. It was all champions for the whole run. Now here's the Treasure Goblin. I just want to show you what kind of loot they drop when you kill a Treasure Goblin with 5 stacks of Valor. I also do wear a little bit of MF myself, so when I have 5 stacks of Valor, my Magic Find is up to 126, I believe. We'll see it at the end, whatever it actually is. But yeah, this Treasure Goblin, they're really cool to kill if you have Valor, or just maybe MF gear on, I guess. If you kill them without MF, usually you'll get maybe 1 or 2 blues. But, see? 2 yellows and 2 blues. I've seen bosses that drop crappier stuff than that. And not even to mention all the money they drop. And now here is the Butcher. Like, you kill a boss with this much MF and after you kill champion mobs. So it's good to farm champion mobs, because not only do you get drops from them, but you also get the super MF buff, which is what I like to refer to it as, because it gives you tons of MF. Look at this. Kill the boss. 4 yellows, tons of blues. You could potentially get better. Sometimes you'll get worse, but for the most part, yeah. That's why you want to farm champion and elite mobs. You don't want to just rush straight to the bosses. It won't pay off as well. Here's my build. This is everything that I had on for this run. And this is my stats. See, 20k damage. And let's go down and check the MF. You can look at all the other stats too if you want. Yeah, so 126 MF. So there's that. That's how you farm packs of champion elite mobs. All the fighting's pretty similar between the both, even though I didn't actually get into any elites because there were none in this run. But it's very similar fighting style if you're a kiter. I'm sure demon hunters, wizards, and possibly witch doctors, although I don't really know much about witch doctors. Subscribe to my channel for more Inferno, hardcore, power leveling, boss fights, and magic find. And of course, as usual, thanks a ton for watching. I'm Degen. Bye!
Farewell. Bye.